Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Political Vigilante. My name is Graham Elwood. I'm very happy to bring a returning guest to the show. She is running as the Green Party candidate for president of 2024. Please welcome back to the show, Dr. Jill Stein.
Hey, good to see you, Graham. Long time.
Yes, it's been a while, Dr. Stein. Thank you for joining us today. I know you're very busy. And I just wanted to bring you on the show. And, there's a lot sort of happening in the world of third party and independent politics this election. I think 2024 probably could be the craziest election we've ever seen. So we have RFK Jr. that was running as a Democrat. Now he's running as an independent. And obviously Dr. Cornel West was running as a Green, and now he's running as an independent. And now you're running as the candidate for the Green Party. So tell us, first of all, just how did you come to this decision? And what are you hoping what are you hoping for this campaign?
So, in short, I came to this decision because a huge lane opened up. I was very involved with Dr. West's campaign, and he decided after a couple months that he wanted to go it alone. And I totally understand that decision. Very hard for people who haven't been a part of a political party to join a party in the heat of the battle. It's really hard. It's stressful enough, running for president, and then to try to build a whole new set of relationships at the same time. It's virtually impossible. I had jumped in way back when I was tricked into running for office for the first time at the level of governor. And, even at that level, it was almost impossible. And it took me several races before I actually learned how to work with the party, so that the party wasn't just a group of people holding you to account on all kinds of things. They're also, they have an enormous amount to contribute. And it took me a couple of races to actually figure out how to really work with a party. It's not a simple thing. Most of us are not party animals. I should say many of us. I was not a party animal. I was recruited kind of kicking and screaming at the tender young age of 50 after everything else had failed. I was an advocate for, I was a screaming advocate for decades, actually, and just saw us continuing to slip further behind. So I was finally sort of sweet talked into expanding the fight by utilizing an election to broaden the dialogue in the fight that I was already fighting. And I discovered, wow, yeah, this is a really great format to just really push the envelope and force the issues. So anyhow, I really understand why someone like Dr. West, who was not a party animal either, it was hard for him to jump in. Make a long story short, that lane opened up when he left, and he left behind about $4 million worth of ballot lines that have been built over the years by the Greens. And it's like suddenly it dawned on me that there would not be a candidate actually on the ballot across the country who is running on a fierce pro-worker, anti-war, climate emergency agenda. That would not be happening in this race at a time when the American public is screaming for it, is screaming for other options, but is also screaming for those particular solutions on which there, is more than majority support repeatedly in poll after poll. And I thought this would be outrageous not to have a campaign running strong on these issues where the public is really ready to go. So that's why I jumped in, and in very short order, we put together a campaign in about 3 weeks' time. I mean, it was really kind of breathtaking. And having run twice before, it was possible to do that.